Hello guys, welcome to another video where we're going to be talking about an upcoming modded flyer that will be coming soon to Path of Titans. Now the mod creator is Doc J, and he actually makes some really cool design mods. And one he's been teasing for a few weeks now is a new flyer named Mora. And we're going to show you so far what we know about Mora and how big this flyer is going to be. So at first, this is the concept. You can see just a plain model of how the flyer will look. It will also have some nice feathers on it as well. And the wingspan of this thing is going to be crazy, and we're going to get more into that in a second. We're going to do a comparison of how long that wingspan will actually be. So this is how it looks with the textures on. You can see it looks really nice, kind of like an Argentino from Ark, but a more deadlier version. It also reminds me of a Pokemon, I'm not going to lie. It looks like a Pokemon too from some angles. You can see this angle right here, how big it would actually be when it spreads his wings. With all the feathers and everything, it looks pretty scary. Now this is going to be how the walking animation looks when he's just walking regular on the ground. And then this is how it will look when he's sprinting while he's on the ground. So he's not flying here, he's just sprinting. But he is pretty big. Here you can see a size comparison of the Mora compared to a T-Rex. Look how small the T-Rex looks compared to the Mora, which means you are going to be quite dominating in the sky and hard to miss. And this is how it looks when it's eating its prey. So if you see one of these big guys eating something, you might want to stay clear because I don't know how fast they're going to be as far as like flying speed, but this is something you probably don't want to get into a fight with. Judging on how big it is, it's probably going to be a high combat weight, so it's going to be very strong. This is going to be the broadcast of one of his vocal selections. Now tell me that doesn't sound scary and won't make you shit your pants if you hear that at nighttime when you're just wandering by yourself. And then this vocal selection is just going to be a friendly one, so if you hear this, I mean, hopefully they'll be friendly. And even the sound of that sounds really, really cool. This is how it would look when it's actually swimming in the water. Now I know it's awkward in the video because he's not actually in water here, but this is the animation for when he is swimming. And this right here will be the different subspecies and the different builds. You can see how it will look, the different looks it has. You could either do a big giant horn on your head, you could do no horn, you could do a whole bunch of stuff. So they all look really cool. And don't forget, when it actually does come out in the game, I will do another showcase video. So when we talk about the wingspan being long, this is what I mean. The Mora's wingspan is as long as 4 Thalasso's wingspans. You can see from this picture right here, we have 4 Thalassos right above the Mora with their wings out, and the Mora itself is as long as 4 of them together. That just goes to show you how big this thing will look when it's flying in the sky. You could even see in this picture here, you could land him on top of trees. That would be scary. Another scary thing, just wandering and you see one of these looking at you from a tree, not knowing if it's going to attack you or not. And then here we have some nice screenshots of how it will look in the game. It just looks amazing. I could already tell that it's going to have some nice skins, good colors, and just hopefully feel smooth and amazing. I don't know how big it's going to be compared to the modded Quetzal. I would love to do a size comparison when it does come out. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is going to be a good mod? Do you feel like it's going to be OP? Do you think we need this in the game? I would love to see this in the game personally. I've never been a big fan of overly crazy modded creatures, but for some reason when it comes to flyers, I'm always open to it. So I'm excited to try this out. And of course I will I'm going to try to get some PvP gameplay when it does get released as well. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit that thumbs up if you guys love the look of this modded dino.